If you are on a sales call or a face-to-face meeting with a client or a prospect, this is a very sensitive situation which will determine whether or not the client or the prospect decides to buy from you or not. So one important thing you should take note of when you are on a meeting with a prospect is that what is the outcome that you want? What exactly do you want from that meeting? What do you want? Do you want the person to buy, or do you want the person to just be aware there can be different reasons for you meeting with that client? So when you have determined what your outcome is, then here are some powerful questions that will drive you closer to getting your outcome, especially closing a sale. Let's get right into it. Number one powerful sales question is that, what motivated you to meet with us today? Now, it's not like why did you come here today, or why did you decide to call or come on this call today, but what motivated you to call me today or to meet with me today? Now, that question is wants to know what is the motive of that prospect or that buyer, right? So when you ask this question, the prospect begins to talk. 80% of the time it talks and talks. So your own work here now is to listen to what that person is saying. So you listen carefully and you take notes, right? So this information that you get from the buyer will help you to know what next you should do and what next you should say to that buyer. Number two powerful sales question that you should ask is that, what seems to be the problem and how long have you had this problem? Now, if you ask a client or a prospect that what is the problem and how long have you had this problem, then that helps you to know what exactly is the pain of that person and how to now know whether your product or your service can solve that person's problem. Because if there's no problem, then there's no sale. Your product is to solve their problems, right? So you have to know whether it's best fit for that problem. So remember, no pain, no sale. So they must know their pains, their problems, their challenges to know what to recommend to them. Now, number three powerful sales question that you can ask your prospect is, if I had a way to solve your problem today, how would you feel? Now, when you ask this question, you make the buyer begin to think and picture him solving that problem. Probably he's not making sales in his business and you're selling a product that helps him to make more sales, or running ads, doesn't know how to run ads or whatever. Now, you help, as a closer, as a sales closer, you are a problem solver. So you must know the problem of that person and you must know, okay, if your product will solve that person's problem. Now, when the person tells you how you would feel, then that is what you'll be able to use to now recommend your product to that person and say, okay, so if you really want to solve this problem, then this product or service is the best fit for you. So if you are in a meeting or a sales call with a prospect or a buyer, you can ask these questions and I'm sure they will help you bringing you closer to closing that sale, right? So, and in sales closing, which is a very important topic in sales and marketing, there's a book I usually recommend, and there are many other sales closing books, but this book in particularly, The Art of Sales Closing, make sure you go and read it. But this book by Brian Tracy will help you a lot in your business and in closing sales. So thank you so much for watching up until the end of the video, and if you like, make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you feel like you gained something from this video, give me a subscribe to get more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.